Good day, grade 12 students, and welcome to our career orientation course. We are going to discuss career path after your high school. The seminar aims to provide you career planning and employment information services. The seminar, you should be aware of some available resources to help you decide upon a career and realize where to focus your attention to become successful in your career planning. So let's get started. Life after high school. What do you really want to be? It is never too late to start thinking about your future. What you are doing now will have an impact in what you do in the future. So let's cruise into your future. What do you really know about the world of work? In this section, you should learn the importance of planning for your future and recognize that there are three main components of the career development process. These three important steps consist of learning about yourself, learning about careers, and making a plan. Let's go through this one by one. To know yourself, ask this question: who am I? What do I really like doing? What are the activities that I don't like? What are my interests? What values are important to me? What are my talents? What am I good at doing? It is important that for a successful career planning, we should take a proactive approach by starting to know who we are. The next question would be, where are we going? Where are we headed? What are your goals? What kind of jobs are available? And what are the different jobs that match your skills? You should assess yourself, explore occupations, and make plans for high school and beyond. After asking those questions, it's time to take actions. Set goals for yourself. When you set goals, they should be short, medium, and long term goals. You can set the goals by using the SMART approach: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bounded. Find out more about the jobs that you can do and list down all the kinds of jobs that you would like to do. Exploration is a very important part of career planning. Also, you may want to find out what college courses are available to develop these skills that will suit your job or your dream job. What are the other things that you can do? For example, if you want to care for the sick, you can take nursing. If you want to be a law enforcer, you can take criminology. Or if you want to be an IT engineer, a software engineer, or a computer scientist, you can take computer science and information systems. If you want to be a corporate manager or you want to be an owner of your own business, you can take business administration. If you want to be an accountant, you can also take accountancy. And if you want to be a mentor, a teacher, whether secondary or elementary, you can take an education course. Of course, lastly, you should own your success. You're setting goals for yourself, listing down all the kinds of jobs that you can do, finding out more about the jobs that you can do, and which college courses is available to take to develop these skills, then you should own your success. Usually, this is the career map. It starts from going to the elementary school, going to high school, then taking a college degree or a vocational course, and then finally your workplace. It is important to go to college after high school or take a vocational school. Students who go to college or vocational school can get better jobs than those who don't. There are some available jobs for high school graduates. However, there are more jobs available if you graduate from college or a technical school. So, where and how do you start? How do you really get to know which career path to take? These are some of the questions that are really incorrect to ask if you are looking to planning your career. Students nowadays always ask these questions. What career pays the highest salary? What jobs are in demand right now? These are kinds of wrong questions for the students to be asking. Other questions that are incorrect are what jobs can I do abroad? Or what jobs require minimal effort but high salary? What jobs have the shortest hours? Or what career can get me promoted faster? What jobs are expanding quickly? These are wrong questions. Instead of asking these, ask these questions instead. What will make you really happy? What are you really passionate about? What do you dream of doing? What do you really want to do? These are really important because it's important that you are happy with what you will do. Now, if you want to have some help or assistance on knowing your interests, you can take the RIASEC test at the testing office. There's a lot of online tests and standardized ones available to help you decide upon a career. What we have here in the school, which is readily available for you guys, is this test called the RIASEC. RIASEC is a commonly used term which has spawned several assessments or tests to determine career for occupational interests. You may take this test through our testing office and they will be looking at top 3 interests areas. For schedule availability, please send a message to our MVGFC guidance page. It's also possible to have one or more than one primary test area or interest area. Once you have an understanding of what your interest may be, then they may ask, so what jobs you can get based on your interests? There are 6 areas of interest in the RIASEC, which is developed by Dr. John Holland. These are being realistic, investigative, artistic, social, enterprising, and conventional. The concept of RIASEC is simple. People who are employed in jobs which satisfy their primary interests are happier, they are more productive, and they stay longer with their employers. Everybody wins, right? The next thing that you would like to know next to your interest is your personality. So, does personality and value really matter? Yes. Your personality should fit your career choice. Knowing your personality will help you understand yourself better and will help you interact with others. Your values can tell what can be in the employment, and it will tell what are the things that are more important to you or the things that you value. On the following slides, determine your personality by developing a 4-letter code of who you are and how you know yourself. Your code should contain the first letter of each personality type on the next slides. Are you ready? In terms of energy, what are you like? Are you extrovert or introvert? Please take note of your answer. In terms of getting information, are you more sensor, like detailed oriented? You like clear instructions, plans, and timelines, or you enjoy working with data? Or are you intuitive, like you are idea oriented? You like to think big and think of theories. Take note of your answer. Next, decision making. Are you a thinker where you use facts and figures in making decisions, logic and consistent, and you like to edit others' work? Or are you a feeler where you look at people and circumstances in decision making? You look for value in work and you like to build a team. Take note of your answer. Next is learning style. Are you a jugger where you are highly structured and very organized? Or are you a perceiver where you prefer an unstructured environment and you like to keep it free flowing? What's your four-letter personality type combination look like? Mine is IITJ, or introvert, intuitive, thinker, and jugger. Cool, isn't it? After knowing yourself better, of course, you need to look at your skills for the workplace. It's very important that you have these skills for you to be successful at work. The skills that you need will be communication skills, written and oral, the ability to solve problems and come up with decisions. Being responsible is another key to success. Your eagerness to learn, your creative thinking, and your innovativeness. Your people skills or your social skills, your personal skills, your self-management skills, and your technical skills. So how do you develop these skills? Important that you go to school, take advantage of the extra and co-curricular activities, join some student organizations to hone your leadership, your personal and your inter communication skills or intercultural skills, volunteer for work, for community extension projects, develop your hobbies, conduct social activities with your friends, do some house chores regularly, and do community work. Would you believe that this can actually improve these skills? Now it's time to look at yourself and reflect. What skills do you already possess? Which ones do you need to work hard? What are your goals in the next 4 years? And how do you equip yourself with the right skills in order for you to be competitive? Now it's time to learn a few things about the world of work. Right now, the competition is really stiff. So it's smart to look at resources for you to find the right job. These are some of the sources of labor market information. You can go to traditional sources like some of the government organizations, or you can also look at online resources like LinkedIn, Upwork, JobStreet, and a lot more. You can also check classified ads and online job boards. Competition is really hard if it's advertised, so don't forget that. And when you identify companies that you want to work for, you can request informational interviews, leave a resume, or fill out an application form and then check back regularly. On this career orientation course, you will be taught how to prepare your basic resume, your personal brand through a business card, and how to develop your professional online profile, which is through LinkedIn. These are also some of the online job courses where you can look at so that you have idea what careers are being offered right now and which one would match your skills and your interests. And of course, your personality. Now, there's also an option for those who don't want or who are not comfortable getting employed by being their own boss through entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship means working for oneself. It is an alternative for employment by means of starting your own business. So you have two options for you. You can choose career planning, to be working for others, or employment, or to be working for yourself, or entrepreneurship. It means that employment nor entrepreneurship is superior to the other, okay? Both are equally situated choices. Shown is a list of self-descriptions that may provide some of the insights that can help push you for the entrepreneurial choice. What are the qualities of an entrepreneur? Number one, you should be a risk taker. You should be committed to that idea and willing to work hard to achieve your goals. You should be passionate about pursuing a business idea and not afraid to lose your investments like money and time. You should also be able to easily bounce back when things fail. You should also be ready to be physically and emotionally able to withstand any pressure. You should also be resourceful and innovative, with positive outlook in life, who can communicate clearly and relate well with all kinds of people. You should also be able to envision the future and know how to sell and market the product and services. And lastly, you should be able to handle money well. To assess yourself if you can become an entrepreneur, study the business that you want to go into, ask advice and help from experts, and prepare for success and failure. So that's it. Thank you so much for going through our discussion of career path planning. We wish you good luck in all your endeavors, and we wish to see you in the succeeding activities on this career orientation course. Have a nice day. Goodbye.